I guess since you're an employee there, what are you looking forward to learning during the training? And do you think it's good that the whole company's being required to do the training?
I do think it's good that the whole company is being required to do it, because that's not something that should be just left alone. That's a big issue. Everyone comes in here all the time. I never say anything to them. They don't order. They just sit down. It's fine, regardless of the race or color, anything. So I think it's a good thing, but I don't know exactly what we're gonna be learning, because I don't know. I already pretty much treat everybody the same, so I don't really know what I'm gonna be learning too much of.
Right. Do you think it's a good idea for all the employees to do it as a mandatory training?
Yeah, we do have one
stores?
person that works with us that she's not a good manager. She has a lot of anger when she talks to people, like a lot of anger. And I think she really needs this training. And I feel like she's doing this towards certain people that come in the store.
So do you think it's something based on gender, on race? What do you think?
It may be race, because I feel like she does it towards me sometimes too. But I don't know.
Right. And have you, other than that situation, have you personally, even as an employee, experienced anything in terms of customer service, unconscious bias? Maybe not just with coworkers, but with customers, any incidents and situations?
There was this one lady, she was Caucasian. She was banging on the bathroom door for like 15 minutes, and then she came out, a black lady came out and was like, "You need to stop being fucking racist." But in my head, I'm like, you were in the bathroom behind a locked door. How? How did she know what you were? She just wanted to use the bathroom. I don't understand the whole situation.
That's interesting. So it was a white lady who was banging on the door, but she didn't know who was in there.
Right, and she came to me, and then when I went to go unlock the door, assuming no one was in there, the black lady came out. And then she was like, "All of you guys are fucking racist," but nobody knew who you were. She just needed to use the bathroom.
Is it necessary? Do they need to actually close all day?
That's not good at all. My opinion, lots of people, they will suffer with it. They have this. It's not only about coffee. It's about culture, the Wi-Fi, the meet people, the talk, this like relaxation thing before work or after work. And I see in Starbucks everyone working, foreigners, black, white, Asian, Indian, and the customer is the same thing. So there's small issues coming in, he doesn't need to stop all these good things. Thanks.
You think it's a good idea that they close all the stores across the country to do the training, the unconscious bias training?
I don't think in all the stores. Maybe in some of them.
So what did you think? Do you think it was a good idea for Starbucks to close the stores, all of them, throughout the day?
No, I really don't think that this training is going to do anything. I mean, I think individual people are going to still feel how they feel. I mean, I think it was, it's kind of the state base, basically, and that's how I look at it.
Mm-hmm. Do you think that, do you have any experience yourself in any of their locations, Starbucks?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
a bad one or good one?
I go to Starbucks. I've never had any issues, So I've never experienced, racism in Starbucks before. But I mean, I think it's all goes back to individual people. I don't think, Starbucks, it wasn't in their policy that, they need to call the police on people for sitting there. So I think it's just individual people that feel how they feel. So it's really nothing you can really do about that, honestly.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea. The reason being is, I personally work in customer service as well, and it's very important to be aware of preconceived notions and to be aware of, specifically bias when it comes to customer service. We live in a world where there's such a wide variety of people from different backgrounds, and sometimes we can even unconsciously go into the workplace with a certain preconceived notion of somebody. So I think it's very important for them to be aware of that. And to also be aware of, how you may not mean to be biased towards somebody, but how you can still be that way, and how basically it's important ethical training is really important, basically. So it's a form of ethical training. So I see no problem why they wouldn't close it.
It's good that they're addressing the issue. I just hope it's not like, that training means something, and it's not just for the sake of publicity. But I think it's a good idea. I think you have to you have to at least give them credit for trying, and so we'll see how it works out. So yeah, I think it's a good idea.